Juicy. See? You know, juicy? This is the last time you ever see me. It's been real doing 1 year on YouTube, but please somebody upload this last video, all right? Thanks.
We are in Clearwater tonight. I'm Allison Morrow.
Hi, I'm Allison Morrow.
I'm Allison Morrow.
And I've gone to a lot of places.
On St. Pete Beach, Allison Morrow.
And now with my former Force Recon Marine husband, I'm going off-grid-ish.
All right, hey everybody, Allison here in what will soon be, by soon I mean end of the year of 2030. No, just kidding. Hopefully the end of maybe this year, 2019. Hold us accountable, will you? I am in the kitchen because I'm holding a chicken. See? Now, this is a special chicken. It's a special chicken because it has dirt on it. See the dirt? See? Because I wanted to prove just how frozen this chicken was, so I dropped it. Let's watch that one more time. In case you're not convinced, here's another angle. It's also kind of a special chicken because it is a year and a half past the expiration date of 11/3/17. So this is gonna be exciting. I don't know if 11/3/17 is the expiration date or the slaughter date of this chicken, but the USDA recommends that you get rid of meat that's been frozen for longer than 6 months. And I am going to prove a point that I'm pretty sure I can still eat this chicken, and I wanted to do a video about food waste and how oftentimes we throw away stuff that we can still eat, and actually farmers have to throw away a lot of food that we could still eat because of, in a lot of cases, arbitrary rules that really don't protect our health. Gotta be one of the biggest issues that we face as it relates to food problems in this country. We throw away between 1/3 and 1/2 of food produced every year because of either it's not pretty enough to go to the grocery store, it passes, in a lot of cases, arbitrary expiration dates. One farmer told me that when her apples, if they accidentally drop off the tree onto the ground, the dirt below, she cannot sell them. You can't come over and dust it off. You can't wash it off. Can't do any of that. If it hits the ground, she has got to get rid of that apple. And I can only imagine how often that happens on farms across the country. By the way, how many times have you dropped food on the floor and eaten it anyway? Like, I probably dropped almost every apple I've eaten on the ground. And whatever happened to that 10-second rule anyway, right? You grow the food in soil, why can't you let it drop to the ground and just clean it off? So this is all just to say that we can't really start to make some headway on the issues that this channel talks about with the environment if we don't deal with food waste. Food waste is a massive problem, not just from all of the input that our farmers have to use on the land to produce this food that then never makes it to market to feed us. But then when it goes to the landfills, it creates all kind of greenhouse gases when it breaks down. So you gotta deal with food waste if you wanna deal with a lot of these environmental issues. Plus, what if we actually didn't throw away 1/3 of what we produce? Like, we could probably feed this country very easily if we could deal with food waste and distribution issues, okay? So I'll just leave that there. But I'm going to prove this point that I can eat this chicken. It's been frozen for probably a year and a half. And like I said, the USDA recommends that I not eat this chicken, but I am going to probably make a lot of videos on this channel that challenge what the USDA says is good or bad for you. So no offense, USDA, but I'm gonna eat this chicken. So it has been about an hour and a half at 450 degrees. The bird is ready to come out of the oven. Here we go. And it's hot. so hot that my fish mitt doesn't really do its job. Not bad, not bad. Looks like a normal chicken. I'm gonna let it cool off and then cut into it and eat it and see if I blow up into smoke. I'll be honest, I was a little concerned it was gonna be like that scene from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation where Clark Griswold's family like cuts into the bird and it's like poof, dust, but I think I did pretty good on that, so let's eat. You know what, I'm just gonna, it's just finger food, right? I mean, come on, so. Tastes like chicken. You wanna try it? Okay, see, no problem there, all right? So, skin is my favorite part. Honestly, it's not drier than a chicken that, had I eaten it, that was kind of gross. Had I eaten it back in 2017, I'm not really sure it would have tasted a whole lot different. So, I'm gonna continue eating. And just because I know food poisoning and other issues typically don't set in within, 4 to 6 hours, I'm gonna be fair and I will check in with you tomorrow and let you know if I barfed overnight. But if not, I guess I have proven that it is okay to eat a frozen chicken if it was frozen for a year and a half. Or at least it was okay to eat this chicken, which was frozen for a year and a half. Juicy. See? You know how juicy? All right, come here. Ready? All right, see? Pretty good. Definitely not worth throwing away, that's for sure. All right, see you tomorrow. Remember, if this is the last time you ever see me, it's been real doing 1 year on YouTube, but please somebody upload this last video, all right? Thanks. All right, so it's been 15 hours since I ate this part of the chicken back in what will someday, hopefully soon, be the kitchen in our Airstream with Chaka. Can you face the camera? Can you face the camera? Good job. Who is the Vanna White of this YouTube episode. She cares more about this one than she has about any other, and I just can't figure out why. Why are you so interested in this YouTube video? I don't know. Anyway, I even went to the gym this morning just to prove that I'm fine, I can exercise, I did not puke, I have not thrown up, and I don't feel bad at all. So the reason, again, that I wanted to do this video is to draw attention to food waste, because a lot of people don't realize that food waste is a massive problem. Again, the USDA estimates about 30% of food produced is thrown away, and in some cases it can get up to 50%. And in a lot of cases, it's not because there's anything wrong with the food. It's either because there are sometimes these arbitrary regulations that force perfectly good food to be thrown out, or the food doesn't look perfect enough to go to a grocery store. The grocery stores have to dump food after a certain amount of time. Stuff that really is not helping us make sure that people who are hungry can get food, but it also in some cases can drive up the prices of food. There are organizations like Imperfect Produce, for instance, and others around the country that are trying to work on this issue. I'm gonna put some links below the video if you're interested in that. It's a great way to get quality produce and pay less for it because you're not gonna pay premium prices, and it's just as good as your tomato that's in a perfect circle. You know, with this chicken, I know it's been frozen for the last year and a half. Obviously, I would not have eaten it if it had just been sitting raw in a refrigerator or outside or something, but it's perfectly good. I didn't get sick. Maybe it's a little drier, I guess. In some cases you might find that, but this case I really didn't notice anything different. And honestly, I'm gonna use the whole chicken. It's gonna become a stock, which is gonna become chicken soup, and I'm gonna give Chaka some of that. It's really good for your gut. So I really would have hated to throw something like this out. And you know, it's not just all the effort that the farmer goes into to produce a chicken, and then you know, what that means for the soil and, you know, the food that was grown for that chicken and the energy that went into it, but also, you know, just as I said, the breakdown in the landfills of this food creates greenhouse gases. And frankly, a lot of times you hear people say we can't do organic or regenerative agriculture and feed everybody in this country, but we don't really actually know that to be true if we're throwing away 1/3 of the food we produce. But if you liked what you saw, definitely give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Chaka, are we gonna see him next time? Are we gonna see him next time? We are! Bye, everyone.